what they have to do next here is, as hard as it sounds, is again, I mentioned this earlier in the panel. If you're winning, it's usually just a 1 to 2 step process. But if you're losing, if you are on the back foot here, just like ONIC Philippines is right now, it's a 5 to 6 step plan. And one of them is to ignore JP. Again, easier said than done, Nomad.
Yeah, JP's just gonna start throwing out the time bombs, just spin around if he's dead. Just even though it deals 1 HP of damage, that's no more than enough to be a nuisance. Like, you can't back off, like you can recall home if you're getting damaged out. And ONIC-PH, because of that, cannot push any further away than those initial cliffs in the jungle.
And again, JP doesn't mind this. JP doesn't mind this. He's rocking the pull yourself together. Again, we are approaching the late game. If anything, this is the earlier parts of the late game. 27 deaths on JP. Again, deaths do not affect your timer. It's just the game's length that affects your timer. But that's what the pull yourself together is there for. It lessens your death timer by not a number of seconds, a percentage. So despite how much it scales into the late game, it still somehow becomes bearable. So the strategy can live on. The strategy can continue.
And the strategy is still continuing for ONIC-PH here to try to regain control of the map. There's only 1 inhibitor turret left for ONIC-PH. They have yet to secure other turrets in this game, and you can't fault them. Aura has been doing a good job besieging the lanes, and now this Luminous Lord is up and running, has to be secured by ONIC-PH.
You gotta at least try to go for the steal. And the way Hate is playing, I'm guessing there is a chance. He has to work very closely with Yaknu. Yaknu could come in with a lethal blazing duet, seeing that he is relatively farmed up. It's not like they're hungry or anything. It's not like they're getting choked out completely. But yeah, it is easier said than done. Oh!
JP low, Greed is more especially low. Lord will be secured by Aura, and the offense is now global for Aura. They're pushing forward. They secure a kill off of Jay. The Lar low in HP next in line here. Lord Hades and Rafflesia trying to look for an opening, but they will decide to back off. Instead, focusing their attention onto Kyrie here on that Selena will be forced to flicker out. Not a lot of escape options available for Kyrie now, and he will get taken out.
Again, the name of the game for Aura here is divide and conquer. The fact that they were able to separate Hate all the way down in their top lane and then have Kyrie get stuck in that bush up top, just waiting for the right moment, it just went and passed them by. Right now, they are going to go for this defense. 3 on 5, 3 on 6. Lord is here.
Yeah, that's true, and even though it's a relatively even matchup because Popol and Koopa is considered 2 heroes, it's not enough for ONIC-PH, but they are trying their best to go for the defense here. Yaknu, low 1 HP, gets deleted by Lord Hades. Jay trying to survive as long as he can to try to go for the wave clears himself, as we see the ult being popped by Benny Cutie, more than enough to secure Greed the double kill and the game for Aura-PH. 1-0 match point for themselves.